What's up? Ain't Got It Yet podcast, episode 46. Really excited about this one, man. This dude been a big deal in the city for a minute. I've been trying to get him on a podcast for a minute. Finally got him. My guy, Tiny Dude, I appreciate you pulling up on me, bro.
Nah, you already know what time it is, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Oh, my pleasure.
We kept missing each other and shit, but we finally got this shit rolling.
Absolutely. Everything happens in perfect time, bro.
That part, you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? I got some shit to say.
Everything good with you? What you been up to, man?
Been good, man. Working, man. Trying to put the city on. You know what I mean? Trying to put myself on, but trying to put the city on for sure. Like, it's a city thing for me, and getting the city to where it needs to be, and where getting us our just due is my main focus. I say it ain't gotta be me; it could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working my ass off trying to make sure somebody from San Diego, gets in a position, so we can showcase our talent, man.
I heard that. Yeah, respect and salute. Trying to put yourself on, trying to put the city on. What does that look like from your perspective?
From my perspective, it's just getting everybody in front of the people that they need to be in front of, or bringing somebody. So I open up basically, which is a situation was for me, I took that, through the big homie X, and he working on his album or whatever. He tell me, nigga, bring him. Like, let's put what we got. You feel me? And I'm whoever I feel like, need to be up there in front of them. On that, playing on that field. I make sure I bring everybody and give everybody a shot. Because when you walk through his doors, man, there ain't no telling who gonna be there. I done met all type of people just being at the studio. So I started to tell myself, like, okay, this might be cool just to, bring whoever up here, because I might be rapping you sitting down you might have a conversation with somebody that might put you in a different situation. So it's just bringing everybody to that field. That people pay. People pay to be in them rooms. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, money to be in them rooms. So I be feeling like shit. If I could, be the the bridge to connect the dots or whatever shit. I'm gonna be that bridge.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's dope. How did you the connection with Xzibit? How did you meet him, and how did that connection come about?
I've been messing with Xzibit for years, like when I'm back in Strong Arm Steady days. I think that's when I first met X, or before that, because when he was doing the it was right after Speed of Light, like 40 Days and 40 Nights. The big homie Reese used to do his like wardrobe and security type shit. He'd bring X around. I think I met him when I was a young nigga. I was like teenager type shit. And from there, after they did that, X always come reach to the city. He like love Dago, so he always come, put his arm around the city, And from that, they started the little situation with the Strong Arm Steady. Old boy was I'm a part of the group, I was with him or whatever, so, I was just, running up there, up and back and forth to LA, and, we was just, rolling on the strong arm tip, and he was always right there, like a real cool, humble ass dude, like, walk through his front door type, like, they're coming out, house, eat, whatever, He always showed love. And shit, just recently, I had a birthday or whatever, so that's how we like reconnected. After all that time, after the Strong Arm shit, I was seeing here and there, but never really like now. But he had came down because he's real big in the cannabis shit. So he be down here doing his little meet and greets and shit like that. He was coming down for one and hit my nigga Big George and was like, "Hey, where Dude at?" You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with Dude? It was my birthday. Big George like, "Oh, it's his birthday." Like, well, shit, nigga, tell the nigga to come out. You know what I'm saying? And I got him or whatever. So we went to the club, sat down, he paid for everything, had drinks, chopped it up, and since then, that was like shit, 2 years ago, I want to say. It might have been 2 years ago. Since then, we've been, rolling. You feel me? Like, shit just working, like, whatever it may be. I might just be, in the car, just gaining knowledge, and, and sitting in the studio sometimes, and then he like, I got the opportunity to get on the record, sitting around, me, him, and, what's my band name? Kobe. My guy Kobe, Honeycut. Like, he was doing his record, he came in, I'm like, oh shit, that's cool, what's up? And he put on a record, he just playing records, like, y'all find something. Dope ass Rick Rock beat came on. I'm like, that's it. I tell Kobe, that's it right there. That one. Kobe's like, all right, get it. Kobe kill it. And he going through the thing. X like, I don't know. I'm like, bro, you don't got no record sound like this. Like fuck with it. What I'm saying? Yeah. And he go kill it. And then after he do his verse, he like, you got something? I'm like, what? What you mean? Hell yeah, I got something. You know what I'm saying? So nigga went to war. The record was made. And it was shit. Love after that. He kind of like, all right, let's go, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You up next. You feel me? So shit, we here. You know
That's
what I
dope.
mean?
That's
Yeah,
dope. That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
I mean, clearly, you know, but just so the audience knows, I met you. I met you. I went early 2023, was it, or 2022? But you
Might
put.
have been 22.
I think it was 22.
That might have been 22.
I was filming my guy Dago Fats. Shout out Dago Fats. I was filming his podcast that he was shooting at the lake.
Right.
And you pulled up, and that same day John Gibbs pulled up. And for me, you guys are both two artists that I had been listening to and getting more familiar with, but I had never seen in person and for sure had never met.
Right.
So that day, you know, being there, of course, me and Fats got a real solid relationship. But that day, getting to meet you and John and just seeing the three of you, three dope artists that I admire, that I listen to their music, seeing y'all interact, and just like, that was a real dope experience for me, man. And then also, you said something that always stuck with me that day. You was like, yeah, see, the young niggas, they doing their thing, but I like having my group right here. Like me, Fats and Gibbs, we got something to say. And that was real dope, bro. And ever since then, I've been really,
most definitely,
been getting more and more familiar with both of y'all, man.
Yeah, you know, this music thing, you know what I'm saying, as bad as they want to put a age limit on hip hop, nah, fam, we gonna keep rocking too. We still got shit to say, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? Like I said, I love what the young, especially Dago, our young niggas is killing it, from 22 to 22 G-Fay, my little nigga, you know what I'm saying? Weirdo, you know what I mean? All my young guys, you know what I'm saying? Which is, I got the two little guys right now that on the come up. My nigga, little nigga, Baby Baddie, he doing his thing. I'm trying to get, you know what I'm saying? I got him under my wing right now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to push him forward, you know what I'm saying? And my little nigga Doug, you know what I mean? Little Sweet, he doing his stuff. So, you know, I love what they got, you know, what they bring to the table. But we still got something to say though. They still got to hear me. I ain't put out a full length album yet. You know what I'm saying? I put out little tapes and shit, but they ain't got, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got this work. You know what I'm saying? So I still gotta give them this work.
Yeah.
And Fats been giving niggas hell. John giving niggas hell. So when you hear me, Fats and John together, it's you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy situation. You know what I mean? I want the world to hear it, you know what I mean? So until they hear it, nigga, shit, we got work to do.
Right. I mean? I'm excited for it. I've been looking forward to it ever since that day. I'm excited for it.
Straight up.
Absolutely.
We got work to do.
Now, I want to take it all the way back to the beginning with you, man. You Southeast Dago, born and raised. What was I asked this question to anybody that's from San Diego, because whether you're from the Southeast or wherever part you're from, you could have a very similar experience or a very completely opposite experience from people, you know what I'm saying? So what was it? Absolutely. That's why I like to ask anybody from Dago. So I ask you, what was your experience like growing up in Southeast?
Damn. It was love, fam. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You know, like, as much as the bad shit that took place, I felt like it was way more good than bad for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing like Smith or Quitter on the block, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Going in, you know what I'm saying? Going to Mike Nitty house, you know what I'm saying? Mike Nitty grandma house to, you know what I'm saying, eat, you know what I'm saying, after football practice, you know what I mean? Pops taking care of us, making sure we straight, we playing, you know what I mean? Like I say, football on the block was big for me, you know what I mean? That was something that always sticks with me, because, you know what I mean, the camaraderie that was built off the teams that we was picking. We was picking, we with Mike Nitty, I got Mike Nitty, he got me, you know what I'm saying? Me face on, you know what I mean? So that was a big thing for me, like, growing up. I love playing Smith or Quitter, man. That was my shit. Or, you know what I'm saying, just football on the block, you know what I'm saying? It was love. I love Southeast, bro. Like, I love it so much. Like, right now they got like where you can dip back and look at San Diego, especially Southeast, when it was like old ass pictures and videos. It's a group on Facebook. I forget what it's called, but you can go back and see everything. So I love to go back and look and see how it was. And I'm like, oh shit, this was whatchamacallit, oh, this Albert, and you know what I'm saying? Just like different parts of San Diego. But you know, the dip is my, you know, that's my shit, you know what I'm saying? Lake Park, that's my, you know what I mean? My community. So I love going back to look at it, man. It was, I don't know, man, it was a beautiful feeling just thinking back. My whole family was alive at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I lost my whole family, everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or my, you know, the elders in my family also. Everybody dead, mama, grandmama, pops, everybody gone. So when I get to looking at them pictures of the city, it's like, damn, you know what I mean? It make you feel like, damn, my mom was alive right here. You know what I'm saying? This is where she hung out at. This is where Uncle Al was doing his thing at. You know what I mean? So it's good, man. I loved it, man. I loved it. It was great for me. Others might go, oh, it was hell, and I grew up in, no, bro. Nah, Southeast was love. You went through, it's just like any other ghetto, but me, it was love, fam. Like, no better feeling, man. I wouldn't change it for the world.
I hear
Straight
you.
up.
I hear you.
Yeah, that.
Same. Man. I love Southeast. I love all the experiences I had growing up in Southeast. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm right there with you.
For the world.
Right there with you, fam.
Yeah, that shit made me.
Now, you mentioned, the elders, losing the elders in your family. Did you lose them at a young age? Or like at what point in your life did you lose
crazy,
them?
right? I lost my mom when I was 25. I lost my dad, I lost my mom when I was 25 years old. I lost my dad in 2014. And then after that, it was cool for a couple of years. I went to jail when I was fighting a little case or whatnot. While I was there, I lost my grandfather. Get out of jail a couple years later, lost my grandmother. You know what I mean? So it's just like, then my uncle passed. It was just like a lot of people passing. My little cousin Kenneth ended up passing. He got killed in downtown by his boyfriend. He was homosexual or whatever. He had a boyfriend was schizo and killed him in a room, tortured him for like 3-4 days, man, and killed him in a room. So I just went through this thing to where it just felt like everybody, all my family was dying off. You know what I mean? Not to mention losing all my goddamn, my best friends. I lost, seemed like damn near every single one of my best friends. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So for a while I was just going through loss after loss after loss after loss to where I was just like, man, like, didn't know what to do. It ended up getting kind of like, stuck in addiction, you know what I mean? Lean and pills and just anything to get me away from that reality that I was living in, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck, how could I escape this shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like I said, that lean, I got stuck in that for maybe 10 years. And yeah, that shit was, it was hell getting, getting off that shit, which I did, you know what I mean? But it used to just, kind of like take me away from that, aspect, which you become paralyzed to this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm used to it, you know what I'm saying? But when you start to watch your family get the dying off, that shit is different, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nothing hit like moms. It was like crazy, but, shit, we live and, you keep living. And I feel like I gain angels at the end of the day because I feel them. You know what I'm saying? I can still feel them around type shit. Like mom still be guiding the nigga, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's crazy, it might sound, but I literally feel that lady every single day. Like, you know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah, it's wild, but, so I was going through it, man, but.
Mm-hmm. How do you, two questions pertaining to that. How do you, from my experience, when speaking to people that have experienced a lot of loss, thankfully I haven't experienced very much of it, but speaking to other people that have, they, a big number of them, they felt the need to leave, to leave where they're from. So what made you not want to leave and stay here in San Diego? And then also, how did you kick your addiction to lean, into pills?
Okay, so first, I'll answer the first one. I did leave.
Okay.
So, but I always keep a place here. Okay. So I stayed in Arizona for like 5-6 years. Okay. And then I back and forth type shit. And then I moved to Vegas. Like, I'm not going too far, but I'll go somewhere for a little bit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's no place like home, especially coming from San Diego, because San Diego is such a beautiful city that it's low key hard to live somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because you always, you in Arizona, it's fucking hot out here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so nice in San Diego right now, and it's just like I'm going back home for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always home. I haven't never really left.
Got you.
You know what I mean? I've always come back home. So that was the answer to that. And I went to jail. When I went to jail, that's how I ended up kicking a lean addiction.
Okay.
I was basically forced to. You know what I'm saying? So, like, as bad as it also was like, like rehab for me. You know what I mean? I still feel like it was my mom. Like, all right, it's time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I got hella big, fat and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't care because you motherfuckers didn't know I'm low key. You know what I mean? I'm running from something, you know what I'm saying? And I was running from that pain, you know what I mean? Like, and this was at the time, what I felt like was my only outlet, you know what I'm saying? That escaping that feeling, and you know what I mean? Like, just kind of like, I need to go somewhere, you know what I mean? And that lean would take me there, you know what I mean? And make me forget about, my mom's being sick and me watching me lose her slowly. Like, some people be like, at least you got to tell your mom bye, you know what I mean? It's like, and as to somebody losing their parent like that, like, yeah, you say that, but watching your family member die every single day is a different feeling, fam. Like, you know what I mean? And I had to do it not only with my mom, I did it with my dad as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a different type of thing to where my sisters like literally hid the fact that my dad was sick from me. Like, they didn't tell me what was going on for a while, and I'm out of town, so I'm not seeing him every day. I'm just talking to him over the phone type shit. Like once in a while, hey, Pops, what's going on? Whatever. He had tapped in with me. One day he had tapped in with me, and it was the conversation was way longer than what, you know what I'm saying? He was asking different type of questions. So I'm like, yeah, this is, you know what I'm saying? Why is he asking me these type of questions? Like, we don't never get that deep, because I wasn't like really raised with my pops, but then he ended up moving in with him when I was like 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of built a relationship off of that. But he had never got like that in depth, you know what I'm saying, with his questions, and it was just weird to me. And I'm like, what's going on? So one day I'm getting ready to come home, and I call my sister. So I'm like, hey, I'm coming to the house. What's up? Where you at the house? She's like, yeah, I'm here, but I need to talk to you. I'm like, what you mean? She's like, before you come to the house, I want to talk to you. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool. So I pull up, and she takes me, like, she's like, look, I need to come over to my house first. I'm gonna come over, I pull up. I'm like, what's up? She sent me to sit down and talk to you. I'm like, what's going on? She like, I just want to tell you, like, Pops is about to die. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what you mean about to die? Like, he said he got cancer. You know what I'm saying? I just lost my mom to cancer. So me and my sisters, we got different moms. You know what I'm saying? So she like, you know, I don't want to, you know, spring it on you like that. No, you just lost your mom. So, you know, the family wanted to sit you down before you seen Dad. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen him, bro, I was taken aback. Like, it was like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? So it's man, it was crazy, you know? I forgot exactly where we was going with it, but yeah, it's man, it was a lot. So yeah, so that was how I, you know what I'm saying? Right. What catapulted me into my addiction. You know what I'm saying? So I said I went to jail, get out of jail. I was focused. My mission was, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, drugs or you know, music as much. It was more or less like, oh, I gotta let the world know about these corrupt ass laws that's going on. So I kind of fell into that, and that was it for me. You know what I'm saying? It was that and pushing, you know what I'm saying, the new music that I was making at that time, which was like more like a social justice stance. I had took a social justice stance and was just, you know, putting it out there and letting people know, like, hey man, these motherfuckers hate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we sitting back hating each other and making this music about killing each other? And you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers hate you, dude, and they love that you making that type of music. You know what I'm saying? They'll pay you for it and everything. They want you to keep making that shit, man. But they got something for your ass, you know what I'm saying? They might not kill you like, you know what I'm saying, or hang you like you know, that they used to do back in the days, nigga, but they'll hang your ass in that courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And that's where they getting theirs off at, is in that courtroom, and we not paying attention to what's going on. That's why I say now I never turn a blind eye to injustice. You know what I'm saying? Because before you wouldn't pay attention to the nigga getting locked up for bullshit. You just hear about it and, you know, oh damn, hope he get out, and skip over and keep going. Now when I see shit like that, because of going through something like that, I like fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Can I sign a petition? Can I, whatever the fuck we gotta do, I'll shoot it to an attorney, I'll do whatever. Hey, look at this, you know what I'm saying? Anything I see, which I see a lot of stuff, but I just make sure that, you know what I mean, I tap in with that type of shit now, you know what I mean? And stay on top of anything like remotely fucked up that you can see. It's like, you know what I mean, not right. Yeah, I'm tapping in for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's dope, man. It's very commendable. Very commendable. Yeah. So now, the time when you went to jail, the time when you said you were able to kick your addiction, was that when you went in for the case about your lyrics and everything? Rap
lyrics, yeah. That was like the only, well, I've been in jail prior to that. Okay. But for bullshit that I ended up beating, but that was the time where I stayed in jail the longest. Like I said, I was in jail for like 8 months. For that shit, yeah. So that's when I ended up, you know, kicking that addiction.
Got you. Yeah. And I've done as much research as I feel like I've done as much research as I possibly could on that case and that whole situation. But one thing that still like kind of like eludes me, how did you become a part of that? From what I've seen, from what I read in the research I did, nothing like happened for them to come and get you. They just came and got you.
Came and got me. Okay, so basically what they did was they said they had everybody that they wanted, which was they built a RICO case off. I forget exactly what it was. Somebody's phone was tapped, but these is my boys, but I don't hang with them. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was,
keep talking.
Yeah. So basically, what happened was they're like, you know, a couple of the people, like one person was being Tiny Beef, was my, you know, that's my everyday nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he they had him on the case with you know, them was more his like group of people, age group or whatnot. And they're like, okay, well, they said, well, we see Brandon Duncan here. Like, what's up with him? What he got going? You know what I mean? And like, well, you know, we think he's pimping. You know what I'm saying? This is what they say. We think he's pimping. Like, well, what? Have you heard anything from me? Has he gotten any trouble? Like, nah, he know nothing. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it. I beat a couple cases before. They're like, fuck it, bring him in. Just throw him on there. So literally, when they put out the warrants to arrest everybody, they signed my warrant that day. Like the very last day of, you know what I'm saying, them coming, I was like the last person to be added to the whole entire thing. So they knew I wasn't doing anything. So when they interrogated me, first thing they said was, we know you're not doing anything, but because of the stuff that you're talking about in your music, and because of this penal code being 182.5, which basically states if you make money or, you know what I mean, you make money, you talk about anything or anything from that gang, you know what I'm saying, like, if you're whatever gang that you're documented from, you could be charged with any crime that they commit, you know what I'm saying, as long as you're documented, you know what I mean. So if a person go murder somebody in fucking Tennessee, that's from Lincoln Park, you can be charged with. If you're in Tennessee and they murder somebody in San Diego, you can be charged with that crime. And all you have to do is be documented from that gang. So if I had signed the deal that they gave to me, because on the last day they told me, like, 5 months in, they gave me a deal and told me I can go home right now. All I had to do was sign this deal. Like, sign this deal, you just go home and you got to sign up for gang probation, this, that, and the fourth. If I'd have signed that deal, bro, anybody making rap music right now in California, bro, fuck San Diego, in California alone, they would have been able to come in your house, take you to jail for crimes that you had no knowledge of whatsoever. Take your ass to jail, lock you up, throw away the key for however long they choose. They didn't care. When I went in there, they had me in there, bro. They told us that we was looking at 72 years to life for crimes they knew we didn't commit, and didn't have no problem putting us in there, had no problem leaving us in there, and gave us $1 million bonds. So you know I didn't have nothing to do with these crimes, but yet I have $1 million bond, and you're telling me I know you didn't have nothing to do with it, but this penal code says that I could do this to your ass, and I'm gonna do it to you. Just because his penal code says it's cool. If I would have signed that deal, bro, they would have been kicking everybody door in. But I said to myself, when I was sitting in my cell, my attorney said something to me. He was like, I was sitting, he was like, man, they said you can go home right now. You ready? Like, he was like, but I'm going to tell you like this. He said, you sign this shit, it's basically not for you. You know what I'm saying? You're a guinea pig. This case is for, you know, your kids. You know what I'm saying? This is for, you know, people, you know what I mean? Behind you. You know what I mean? That's coming up. This is for them.
And somebody told you that.
This is my attorney. He breaking it all down to me. This, you know,
props to him.
The whole case, yeah, for sure. Brian Watkins, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to B. Watkins. Y'all need a good attorney. Troy Owens, B. Watkins, man, go look at both of them. Maybe some of the dopest dudes ever. You know, and he basically, you know, was like I said, like told me, like, hey man, I don't think you should sign this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna tell you not to, because I'm sure you ready to go home, but you know, I wouldn't sign this shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. You know what I mean? And I said, man, to myself, I could have went home. You know what I mean? I had been in jail for, like I say, 5 months, 6 months, facing life the whole time. I was like, you know what? It ain't worth it. Fuck that. I'm fighting. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting. You ain't finna have me signed up crazy. Respect. Fuck that. I'm fighting. You know what I mean? So I like, nigga, I'm not finna let them do that to my kids, because I got sons. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not ever finna let it happen to nobody else's kid. So shit, here we are. You know what I'm saying? That's
dope, bro.
Yeah.
Salute and props to you for that, man.
Most definitely.
A lot of people wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people would have went home. Yeah. And on the one hand, bro, like, I'm real hesitant to say this, but on the one hand, you would almost understand them.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what I said. And another thing was, like, I'm not going to tell nobody, you know what I'm saying, if you were in the same situation, to keep fighting, because I don't know what your fate might be. You know what I'm saying? I just knew that I had two sons, you know what I'm saying, two sons that was living in that area, you know what I'm saying, that could have been affected by my decision. And I felt like, Nah, I don't never want to I don't never want to come see my child sitting in this motherfucking jail cell, you know what I'm saying, because of a decision that I made.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm fighting, you know what I mean? If I gotta take this shit all the way to the Supreme Court, then that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I'd rather sit here and fight and know I'm doing something, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, my life down basically shit, be a martyr, nigga, for, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The people behind me, fam. You know what I mean? For my sons, you know what I mean?
That's very commendable, bro.
Yeah, no,
salute.
I did, bro, most definitely.
At what point did we jumped ahead a little bit, which I'm not, you know, it's perfectly fine. At what point did music become like really like heavy and really prevalent in your life?
When I was young, you know what I mean, when I was like, I want to say like, when I started doing music, should I say, when I was around like, I think 17 or 18, something like that. Mm-hmm. And I tell this story a lot. My boy Mike Needy, and I love him, you know what I'm saying, for introducing me to music. I mean, I always loved music, but I didn't know how to make music, and he introduced me to it, and you know, he sat me down and taught me how to. Welcome home to my nigga Mike Needy too. He fresh out after doing like 15, 16 years.
Oh, shout out Mike Needy.
Yeah, Mike Needy out. He dope as fuck. He got a crazy album out too right now. I can't remember the name of it, but y'all go look up Mike Needy, man. I'm talking about one of the dopest dudes you ever. He's super nice. I need to get this nigga. I think he might still be on parole and all that shit. So he get off of that. That's somebody that y'all, you know what I'm saying, gonna definitely be seeing. I'm definitely have him everywhere I'm at. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, he introduced me to this shit, and I took a liking to it. And after that, oh boy, I used to be in a group or whatever. He kind of like, you know, said like, oh yeah, you like doper than everybody else. You know what I'm saying. And you know what I mean. Grabbed me up, and you know what I'm saying, we went on the road, and you know what I'm saying, so about like 2021, that shit became like life for me, like, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. I want to do this shit, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Like I said, God was steady, you know what I'm saying, start running around up there with them all the time, you know what I'm saying, going to New Yorks, and you know what I'm saying, watching them, you know what I'm saying, do their thing, and you know what I mean, like shit, I'm doing this, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Love this shit, yeah.
Before Mike Needy introduced it to you, how much like experience had you had creating music at all?
None.
Okay.
None, like zero. Like I had never even tried, like, you know what I mean, to get on a mic or anything. It was nothing. It was just listening to it for me, like loving, like, you know what I mean. I always like was a big fan of like New York, you know what I'm saying, hip hop, like Benny Siegel and Lloyd Banks. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, and you know, like Fabulous. Them was always Jada. Them was my favorite dude. So you know what I'm saying. So when I started rapping, I kind of sounded like I was from, you know what I'm saying, from the East Coast. Mm-hmm. Only because, you know what I'm saying, I took a liking to bar. Yeah. I love the, don't get it wrong, I love the West Coast shit and everything that the West had, but I just took more of the bar approach. You know what I'm saying. That shit used to like do something for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love this shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying. The bars is where I'm at with it though. Mm-hmm. You know. So that shit was like, yeah.
I'm the same way, bro. I've always gotten flack being from Dago, being from the West Coast. Yeah, like, I was always a real big Jay-Z, Biggie fan, Nas, like.
Jay-Z too.
Yeah, like, and I was even telling my cousin the other day, I was like, bro, and I'm a West Coast all day, but I was always a bigger Biggie fan than Pac.
I was.
My cousin was like, bro, how you a bigger Biggie fan than Pac from the West Coast?
A lot of people like that. Pac was my everything, though. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And even Pac, to me, Pac didn't rap like a West Coast dude. Pac had
I say the same thing.
East Coast flow, too. You know what I'm saying to me? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just like took more to those raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, mm-hmm. Bars I love bars, bro. Like, so them niggas had them. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like what I gravitated towards. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel you. Now you know, as a kid, as a youth, you know, got involved in, you know, in the streets and in the street life and all of that. But away from that, outside of that, what type of things were you into as a kid?
Football. Like I said again, just big in sports, man. Like I played like I was dope too. You know what I'm saying, I like to say I was very nice. You know what I mean? I was a nice cornerback.
Okay.
You know, I'm in high school. That was my thing. So sports took me away from a lot of it, but then it also kind of brought me to it. So you know, you play for VP. You know what I'm saying? You was basically a Lincoln Park nigga.
Yep.
You know, when you go play Skyline, you feel me? They was from Skyline. 100%. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how Pop Warner kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Segues you into it, yeah.
Segues you into the gang shit, you know what I mean? But I was here my whole life, you know what I mean? Green was a color that we wore just to wear it. It wasn't like I was wearing green because I was from Lincoln Park. Like, I can remember a time, like when I was a kid, bro, I might have been like 13 years old, like 12, it was like around 12 years old, and I had some Chucks with green laces in them. And I'm like, in my mind, like VP green, Lincoln High School green, and I got these chucks with these green laces in them, and I go to Mayberry Apartments back in the days. You remember Mayberry? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I go to Mayberry Apartments on everything, and I'm chilling over there or whatever at somebody's house with my brother. My brother taking me in the house when we go in the house. One of the other homies was in there, which was Don Diego. I didn't know at the time it was him, but he was in there with somebody. He's looking at me. He like, where you from? I'm like, huh? I might even know what the nigga talk about. Like, what you mean? He like, where you from? I'm like, I ain't from nowhere. He like, why you got them green strings in your shoes, nigga? You know, I'm like, you from Lincoln? I'm knowing what Lincoln is, but I'm knowing Sendo. So I think all I know is Sendo because my uncles was from Sendo. I didn't even know what Lincoln Park was at that time. Mm-hmm. I just knew Sendo. I'm like, huh? Lincoln Park, like Sendo? He like, yeah. That's where you from? I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was like 12 years old. I had to be like 12 because I wasn't banging yet. So he like, yeah, you know them green shoes, nigga. That's like you from the set. That's what Lincoln Park niggas wear. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm not knowing. So it was just, for me, the green is just, you know, it's just a part of our community. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And now you can be, you know what I mean, basically demonized for wearing that color. You can be, you know what I mean, documented and all type of shit. When as kids, this is just the color of our community. Mm-hmm. Cat liquor, high school green. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yep. The VP, the Pop Warner teams is green. This is just something that we wear over here. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's crazy, yeah, straight up.
That's crazy. It's funny. I was just I just had an interview. Last week, and we were talking about that, how the Pop Warner kind of like,
saying, you know what I'm saying, into this shit.
Exactly, 100%. It's funny. I was just saying, I was literally just saying it the last interview I did. Mm-hmm. I was telling somebody that a few years ago, and I felt kind of silly explaining it because I was saying the same thing. I was like, I feel like a lot of it starts with Pop Warner, and but I felt silly because I know it's people that are from these neighborhoods that been to the pen and have shed blood and people have died, and I know it's deeper than that. It's not the whole thing, so I felt kind of silly even explaining that, but from my point of view, I've always felt that way.
No, and that's shit. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Bro, you play for VP, you go play Skyline telling you to rip that nigga head off. Mm-hmm. Go rip his head off, whoop, 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 and the whole time, Skyline mob, VP mob, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nigga, them is, you know what I mean?
100%.
For us, nigga, that was that. Nigga, I wear green, you know what I'm saying? They don't wear red, but, you know, we know where y'all at.
Right, exactly.
And then you graduate from there, Lincoln, Morris, rivalry, you know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, that was our shit. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, and for a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, people coming from outskirts, like my nigga Tiny Mad, I can remember, he was little, but when he was a young nigga, but when he played for VP, he lived on the outskirts though, you know what I'm saying? Moms was, you know what I mean, good, come from a great family. I'm talking about moms is like, you know what I mean, good, great job, all this shit, but she dropped him off at VP to play. You feel me? So when you dropped him off at VP, now he around all the little niggas that live in Bay Vista, on Paz, on Oliveira, Man on That, you know what I'm saying? So now you around the hood. You feel me? Now you got Tiny Mad. He came through, he came in as Brandon Price. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see.
He started playing for VP, now he Tiny Mad. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So that's where it started at for him. You know what I mean? And Free My Brother, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait for him to come on. He'll be home soon, straight up.
Absolutely. Now you say music started for you at, like you said, around like 17, 18?
Yeah, like 17.
At what point did you realize that I'm pretty dope at this? Like I could really make a career out of this.
When the big homie No Boy came and grabbed me, that's when I knew, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, nigga, you putting shit together different. Like, you really rapping. Like, everybody else, like, doing their thing, they dope too, don't get it fucked up. But you saying some shit. Like, you ever rap? And I'm like, nah, just the shit that I listen to is telling me this is how I gotta say this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people like, oh, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be saying shit like I would use like you know, Philadelphia slang. Like why you what? Aki? What you talking about? I know about Aki. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, that's what Benny them talking about. You know what I'm saying? So this the shit that sound nice to me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's from Aki shit. Like I like this shit, so I liked it all. I liked it they slang, like Philly, especially Philly. I don't know, Philly. I was more attracted to Philly slang than I was anybody else's. Philly slang used to be it for me. I don't know, and it's just like super black. You know what I'm saying? I got a real black feeling from Philadelphia. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it was. Like even the movies, like old movies, I would watch like blaxploitation films. Like I'm really big on them. So the ones from Philly used to just get me. You know what I'm saying? I was just drawn to them for some reason. It was crazy. You know what I mean? That's when you get the beard and you know what I'm saying. Like I'm some smart shit. You know what I mean? Like real shit. Like I love it. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah. That's what you know what I mean. Like what hip hop was for me was, you know what I'm saying, was fucking state property, bro. Like that whole shit was like, I don't know, bro. It was just different for me. Like it just like, damn, these niggas is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was lit. So yeah, that's it.
From time to time, you listen to different dudes that you know had a life in the street before they started doing music, and some of them, not many, but you have some of them like tell stories about you know different friends. Like, bro, we finna go outside and do X, Y, and Z. You finna sit in here. Did you have experience any of that, or did your people kind of understand what you was doing?
Well, as far as when I'm rapping.
Yeah, when you're rapping.
Okay, was like, yeah, nah, I think my niggas we was in the streets and rapping all at the same time.
Okay, like, so they were making music too?
Yeah, my niggas was making music too.
Okay.
We was in the hood, like I said, people, okay, so basically how I really got on some rapper shit was, niggas like mentioned my name in the song. Remember back in the day they had the little East tripping shit. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of like said something about me. So the homie's like, well, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, shit. Niggas can either go over here, you feel me, and risk our life on some dumb shit, or we can get our ass in the studio and do the same shit that they did to us. So it's like, fuck it, nigga, let's hit the lab. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, we get it in too. And we got it in, and niggas start rap. That's how I really started for us, was on some dissing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like some, I ain't gonna call it drill, drill for a lack of a better.
I feel you.
So we got on some dago drill shit. You know what I'm saying? They diss us, we diss their ass back, and that's how, you know, we kept it like, you know, out of the streets and in the booth. You know what I mean? You know, street shit was going on, but that's what we was like, we're gonna leave it here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the shit got left there, but that's kind of like how it got really popping for me. So all the homies was, they in there with me. You know what I'm saying? We rapping. You feel me? Like, come on, nigga, we ain't going nowhere. We ain't outside, nigga. We gonna get this off first.
I feel it. Now this may be a bit of a silly question, but were you guys able to kind of like leave it on wax, or did any of those lyrics and those songs spill into the street?
Nah, a lot of it did get left on wax, because a lot of the shit, and it's crazy, right? Because a lot of the people that was beefing on them songs is all good now. You know what I'm saying? With the ones that's still alive and shit like that, and people that's not, and even the ones in jail. Shit, Tiny Mad and his, you know what I'm saying, niggas that he was, you know what I'm saying, going at it with, nigga, they good. You know what I'm saying? You get to prison and you know what I mean, you get to seeing what it really is. We need each other. You feel what I'm saying? Like you getting all the shit we going through on the streets, niggas is doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, back and forth to each other, and we get in here, and now you have to have my back and you got to take care of me, and I got to look after you. That's what makes this whole shit so fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? We risk our life on the streets, shooting at each other and trying to kill each other and doing whatever each other, only to get in here and have to, you know what I'm saying? Each other. Rely on each other, need each other. You know what I mean? That's why, for me, I'm big on peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on anything I could do to bring our city together. I try to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's reaching out to whoever. Big June, Hoodie Hood. You know what I'm saying? Doing his one. I'm doing his one too. Big up to Hoodie Hood, my nigga. Because you know what I mean? Like, it take a lot. You know what I mean? For niggas that who they went through what we went through to reach out to. You know what I'm saying? People from the other side and nigga and forget. Like, I'ma put out my mind all the bullshit that it took place in the streets to show people that we bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? And come together. To, you know what I'm saying? Wrap our arms around each other and show people, you know what I'm saying, show these kids that shit we was doing was dumb. You know what I mean? Don't follow in our footsteps. Be better than us. Be, you know what I'm saying? Be great. You know what I mean? Because the shit we did, we lost a whole bunch of friends. You know what I'm saying? To gun violence and to you know what I'm saying, to the streets and to in the prison system. You know what I'm saying? Just to get in the prison system and have to love each other. Niggas come out of that motherfucker like, nigga, my best friend was a nigga from neighborhood crib. When I was in jail, on everything I love, the nigga who slept up under me, that was nigga hold me down, was a nigga named Thump Loke. On everything I love, from neighborhood crib, that was nigga basically, you know what I'm saying, if I'm asleep, he woke making sure I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? A nigga from neighborhood crib. Feel what I'm saying? And that's how dumb this shit is. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, fam, we wasting our time. We got a bigger enemy, fam. They killing us in the courtroom, fam. Like, let's get on that. Like, let's get on trying to change these laws and, you know what I mean? And free some of our brothers, you know what I mean? Like, let's get on that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know.
That's dope. 100%. Now, with you, you know, making music and, like, older people from from your, you know, from your section, from your neighborhood that also are already making music, they come and like, yo, you saying something a little different, and you meet people like Xzibit, they like, nah, you different. What does that, speak to what that does for your confidence?
It let me know I'm headed in the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm headed in the right direction. So so it was like, you know, competing against certain people. It's like, oh, you know, even though hip hop is a competitive sport, you know what I mean? It's like when, for me, like the likes of a Dago Fast, right? Like, so most people be, you know, they, oh, well, I'm doper than him. Fuck that. That nigga nice, man. Mm-hmm. I'm finna go sit around this nigga and learn. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So that's how me and my nigga Pay the Boy made, you know what I'm saying, may he rest in peace, bro. I miss you, baby, bro. When I first met Pay old boy that I was in the group with or whatever, he was like, hey man, this little nigga right here, this nigga nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man, if you ready for him yet, you know what I'm saying? Probably just kind of like trying to get me, you know what I'm saying? Like on some, oh yeah, I'll eat him up. I'm like, is that right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I went and sought the nigga out. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, man? That come to the lab. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So instead of getting on some hater shit, I went and grabbed him up, nigga. Now I'm working with the nigga every day. Right. They're like, you went and grabbed him, you started working with him? Yeah, that's the type of nigga I am. You feel me? Mm-hmm. If you nice, I want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to, you know what I'm saying? Shit, iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. That type of thing. And from there, we was together every day. So I love shit like that. You know what I mean? And we lock in and just, you know what I'm saying? Do shit like I say, the Xzibit, looking out, and that just make me feel better. Like, okay, cool. But instead of saying, you know what I mean, I'm gonna keep this X shit to myself and just now I'll bring my other brother in as dope. Because if he think I'm dope, he really gonna think Fat dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring Fats up here, nigga. We gonna kill. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call Buciano and we gonna kill. You feel me? So that's what I've been on. So I love it. You know what I'm saying? It definitely, but it just makes me want to go get my brothers. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to bring more motherfuckers to the table. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think I'm nice, wait till you hear this nigga. Right.
You know what I mean? That's love, bro. That's dope. That's dope. Not many people. Not everyone passes the ball like that. That's dope. That's dope.
And they don't. And that's like a big thing for me, because I feel like San Diego hip hop would be so much further if we didn't have certain players standing there gatekeeping the way they do. That's why I so much fucking respect and admiration for Big George, because he makes and does so much for the city without people even knowing who created the play. They don't know it's the nigga sitting, you know what I'm saying, with all the black on, you know what I mean, doing this security thing, but he didn't put a whole fucking play together that don't nobody know. And he quiet and humble about the shit. You wouldn't even know. Mm-hmm. This nigga that put together some shit that got everybody in the city looking good. All these big names coming to the city, from Kodak to whoever you can think of. They tap in with Big George before they tap in with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people like that need to be in the forefront. All you niggas that don't feel like the city is nothing, and you feel like, you know what I'm saying, in my eyes, that somebody's better than us, but get out our way. You know what I'm saying? Get out our way, bro. You're not helping us, bro. You know what I mean? You getting on platforms and you saying that this, who gonna do this and who gonna do it, who's better than, bro, fam, get out our way, man. We don't need nobody speaking bad on us. We already got it hard enough. We need people that's like-minded, that want to see us win. And if you don't want to see us win, fam, please excuse yourself, man. Go up there where you think that them niggas is better than us at, and sit with them. Excuse yourself from this Dago plate, though, man, because we got work to do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We got work to do. We don't need no more hate, man. We already got it hard. We don't got no industry in our backyard. Mm-hmm. We got to work harder than everybody else, my nigga. Mm-hmm. If you not with the movement, get the fuck out the way. Mm-hmm. Let us rock. Because it ain't shit harder than this Dago shit, man. Facts. That's how I feel. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I'm with
Straight
you.
Up.
I'm with you.
Period.
Now with the, you talking about, all the talent that we have here and just, us, pushing forward. What's, what do you think is a couple of like the key elements that we need to kind of like push this ship a little bit further?
We gotta get in them rooms. God, we have to be in the rooms, man. We have to be in the rooms. We have to be open-minded. Mm-hmm. We have to work together. I'm saying we need more people like Big George, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need people that get in those positions and that have those positions and are around these people to speak up for us. Don't speak down on us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's killing us. Telling people not to work with him. Telling him not to work with, I wouldn't mess with them. I wouldn't do this with them. If they bring their name up, you shit on them. I don't care who. Somebody brings somebody's name up and they say, hey man, what's up with? Somebody wanted me to write a song back in the day, right? Like, what was his name? Excuse me, I know his name. Dub C. Mm-hmm. Wanted a song. Like I had a song and he liked the song. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I want to get this song from Tiny Dude. You know what that could have did for my career? You know what I mean? At that young of age, I think I was early 20s. Dub C wants to buy a song. That could have turned into me, you know what I'm saying, writing for him all the time. But instead of a person coming to show love, you know what I'm saying, and saying, Tiny Dude, I want to do this for you and I want you to go do it right now. They held it until it kind of fizzled out. Held it to you know what I'm saying? Until it fizzled out. And that's the type of shit that we don't need. We need love, bro. It's nigga X calling looking for me. Bro, Meek Mills was calling looking for me one time. Meek Mills beating down the door. Hey, y'all see who's We're Tiny Dude, we're Tiny Dude. You know who called me and told me he was looking for me? Big George. You know how many other people was up there that knew Meek Mill was looking for me? And didn't nobody holler? A gang of them. But Big George, hey bro, you need to get on the phone. Meek Mill looking for you right now. So we at this thing, Meek Mill's looking for you, you need to go holler at him. Feel what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Shout out Big George.
Shout out Big George, man. Man, the love is real. He be on my ass, and I be mad as a motherfucker. Hey, get your ass up. Get on rapper time. Man, fuck you, Big George. I be mad at a motherfucker. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I go back and I sit and I'm like, bro, that's your mama. You know what I'm saying? That's your daddy. That's your grandma working through him. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that nigga, you getting your ass up. You on rapper time. You know, I ain't answering the phone for him, Tiny Dude. I'm not. No, you gonna go talk to him. I'm not talking to him. And guess what? When I call, it be love, just like he said it was. Stop acting like that. You here for a reason. You in these rooms for a reason. Act like it. Act like you here for, you know what I mean? You ain't just, nigga, X ain't just called you for nothing. You supposed to be here. Yeah. Act like it, you know what I'm saying? So you keep me, it's like, you know what I mean, my big brother keeping us in line, you know what I mean? And he got me in Dago Fast like this, you know what I'm saying? He got us like this and he pushing, you know what I'm saying? Like pushing us forward. Oh, people, you in your 40s and you don't give a fuck about that, fam. There's Zelda niggas got popping when they was 35.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Zelda niggas popping.
Shoot, what's the name? Killer Mike just swept at the Grammys and he's 40 plus.
That part. Big Hit. Look what Big Hit doing right now. Big Hit in his 50s. Feel what I'm saying? Don't nobody tell you your dream ain't possible because of an age limit. They don't tell that to rock and roll. They don't tell that to country singers. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell that to gospel singers. They only try to tell it to us because people, they want to keep us down here. Man, my dream gonna live forever.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You don't never tell me what I can't do. Project your fears on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You eat that and tell yourself that. Don't tell me that. Because if I want to rock till I'm 90, bitch, I'm going to be out this bitch rocking till I'm 90.
Talk about it.
Fresh till I'm 90. I'm going to have a fresh pair of forces on when I'm 90. Oh, God. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm talking about? When I'm 90, straight up. So it's like, man, it's love. We need more Big Georges. We need more Big Georges. We need more Tiny Dudes. We need more Dago Fast. We need more niggas that want to see Dago win. When we get that, and get these suckers out the way, get your hater ass out the way, go somewhere else and go do your hating, we gonna be all right, you know what I'm saying? But the city gotta know we bigger than this one person. One person don't do nothing for us. But when they go come together and they go say, you know what, we got us. And if a nigga feel like we ain't the shit, stop rapping with that nigga. Stop supporting that nigga. Get that nigga up out of here. And when LA call and ask about him, still give him love. Yeah, he over there. Go get him. But we the ones though. We the ones though, you know what I'm saying? All that, bro. If you heard a nigga tell you, oh man, don't work with him, bro, he ain't it. He ain't it. Cause I never take food off of somebody's plate. I never stop somebody from eating. You know what I'm saying? 100%. Straight up, that's 100%. What we need. More Big Georges, nigga. Straight up, big up to Big George.
That's what's up. Talk to me about, we spoke a little bit off camera before the interview started. You said you got 2 projects you're working on right now?
Yeah.
Talk to me about those.
I got a project that I'm working on called Blessings for the Pause, which is an album that I'm doing with my boy Tom Genius. You know what I'm saying? Wherever his ass at. Very, 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 very talented producer, you know what I'm saying? Grammy Award winner. You know what I mean? I done a lot, you know what I mean? I love him to death. It's my guy. We working on that. It's like a life album, you know what I'm saying? It's basically a album about me and, you know what I'm saying, where I come from. The block that I grew up on, the block that I love, I adore, you know what I'm saying? My whole block. It's about everybody from that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Just saying thank you to every parent, you know what I'm saying? Every, you know what I mean, uncle, auntie, you know what I mean, cousin that helped raise all of, you know what I'm saying, us on that block, you know what I'm saying? It's like a love letter, you know what I'm saying? To my block. You You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Blessings. You know what I'm saying? I call it La Paz. And guess who? Big George come through and say, bro, I like it, but we need the love in it. He put the blessing on the front of it and he said, nah, blessings from La Paz. You know what I'm saying? Because you a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget that. You know what I mean? Allah is everything. God is everything. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
Put that blessing in there, and that's what we did. And after that, it's just magic started happening. You know what I'm saying? Shit started falling from everywhere. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? Give it up to him first, and everything else, you know what I'm saying, see its way through. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah. So, and then the next project that I'm on is Everything Do, which is a project that I'm you know what I'm saying, working on with Xzibit, you know what I'm saying, that he gonna see through. Like we said, we on our first song, we taking our time, but everything's coming together. We just build, you know what I'm saying, we building the what do they call it, the layout, you know what I'm saying, first. So, you know what I'm saying, we under construction, building the layout, but, you know, I'm undergoing, you know what I'm saying, a whole new rollout, like a name change, right? Well, not a name change, but we changed the spelling of my name. You know what I'm saying? From two O's, from the D-double-O to D-U-E. You know what I'm saying? So it's Tiny D-U-E now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tiny Do, Rent Do. You know what I'm saying? Do They. You know what I mean?
I like that.
So we going there. We gonna play off that as much as possible. You know what I mean? And just fuck the whole game up. You know what I mean? Like off of Everything Do. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah, whole little just it's you know what I'm saying, a reconstruction of me. You know what I mean? To try to, you know, start fresh. So I'll get everything else out the way. Boom, then Everything Do. Now it's time to work. You know what I'm saying? On a big level, and playing with on a different field, playing with different type of producers. You know what I'm saying? Like different, like just big leagues. You know how you hear? Come on, step it up. Let's go. XX, what you got? Ready? You know what I'm saying? It was one of them things that, you know, he called, like, you know, and nigga, come on, it's your turn. I gave everybody else a shot. Now it's your turn.
Yeah.
We're gonna start off with this. What you think about a name change? What you think about changing your name to DUE? Shit, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Which was crazy, right? Because X said it when we were sitting in the lab. But me and Big George slide up to LA. We slide and he like, I don't know. He be on me. I'll be pissed off because I'm thinking he finna change. Here he go. Oh my God, here gonna be George Giddy. I don't know, bro. What you think, man? I like Do They. What if we go with Do They and we call it DUE? I'm like that, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, you know what I'm saying? But why DUE? Like, man, it's just new, it's fresh, it's something fresh, you know what I'm saying? You redoing yourself, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because after that, Xzibit say the same shit. He like, dude, you ever think about changing your name? I'm like, I hope this nigga don't say nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because no, I haven't never thought about it, you know what I mean? But he said, he's like, it's the spelling, the way to do is spelled. Like, I think we could do so much more if it's spelled like this. And he said, DUE, and it was like, what the fuck is Big George? It's like, it fucked me up. Like, damn. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he not knowing, but I'm like, yeah, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's do it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that shit crazy. So, yeah, again, Blessings from the Pods, which is basically, we got all the songs for it. I just got like, put a couple more people on it. We got the songs. The songs are there. We just got to put a couple more people on it. Get my last little features, which I think I'm gonna have 211, Freddie Gibbs, G Perico, Xzibit. Obviously, you know, my regular niggas, Fats, and them, that's a given. John Gibbs, Tom Genius. Who else we got on that thing? We get the OG Malone, boy from my nigga K-Boy, you know what I mean? A couple other features. Oh, Truth. I don't know, you know Truth? You up on Truth?
Not familiar.
Oh man, Truth she's a singer. She's crazy. Like I'm talking about, bro.
I'm gonna get tapped in.
Sis is, oh man, that's somebody else you gotta sit with. Sit with Truth when you get a chance to. I'm talking about one of the most humble spirits, one of the most beautiful like spirits, just so warm and welcoming, just always calling to make sure you all right, and she go crazy in the stew. Beautiful voice, bro. Like, yeah, got Truth on there, sis. That's my sister for life. I love you, baby. Yeah, and Truth, and you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I got my sons on the skits.
How old are your sons?
The skits. Messiah is 9. Messiah just turned 9, and I got Messiah and D'Angelo on them. Messiah is 9. D'Angelo is 7. I got a lot of kids, so it'd be hard.
I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah,
I only got 2.
I only got 6 or 7, and then you only got 2.
I was about to say I only got 2, and I'll be like, how old is this? How old is this nigga?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I got Brendan. Brendan is 14. They doing all the skits throughout like you know what I'm saying, kind of like acting like they're me. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I'm getting
That's
older.
dope.
You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah, it's some dope shit. But it's a dope ass project. Like I said, it's a life project, and you know, again, it's a love letter to my block. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah, straight up.
That's dope. That's dope. Tell everybody where, you know what I'm saying, where they can find you at, how they can get tapped in with everything you're doing.
I think it's, what is it? Tiny_do1 on Instagram. Mm-hmm. I am Tiny Do on X, with Twitter X, whatever you want to call it, and Facebook is Brandon Duncan. Yeah.
No doubt. Before we get out of here, I gotta say, bro, as somebody that's been knowing who you are well before I met you, and then when I met you, bro, I could say in the 3 before this interview, I want to say we had maybe 2 or 3 encounters, and it's been nothing but genuine love, nothing but just like, yo, I see you, I respect, keep doing what you're doing. So I definitely appreciate that, bro.
My God, man, you already know.
Absolutely.
Love with me. All I want to do is spread love and cheer. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to my baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? I pray. You know what I'm saying? You guys forgive me for everything. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to my lady. You already know, baby. You know what I mean? We gonna get this and keep it going. You know what it is.
Ooh, I almost forgot about my quick hitter segment. Ooh, I'm glad I remembered. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so this is how this works. I'm gonna hit you with a word or a phrase, and whatever word or phrase you think of, just shoot it right back to me. Let me see what I got here. Find my notes.
My nigga did this shit. Box, that shit was so classic. I love you for that. I love you, Box.
His been the funniest one so far. I can't even hold you.
I love Box.
All right, here we go. San Diego.
Damn. Damn. One word?
Or phrase.
Yeah, that.
There you go. Southeast.
La Paz.
Padres.
Tony Gwynn.
Music.
They go Fats.
Football.
Chargers.
I'll never do it again.
Fuck with my baby mama.
I can't wait to do it again.
Hit my bitch. Smack my lady for sure. For sure. I can't wait to hit that, baby.
Where we at? One city I have to perform in.
Miami.
One place I'll never go again.
Damn. That's... Shit. I almost never say never. I can't say that. God, if I've been somewhere that I just, other than jail, and I don't want to say jail because jail is bullshit. Jail.
I was about to say that's a solid answer.
I don't know, jail. Just so you say shit like I don't want that type of shit to come on me. So
I hear you.
It's
Respect.
like rapping about death. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
I just don't speak jail. So,
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. Favorite drink?
What are those things called? The crystal, those new things. I drink them all the time. What are them things called, Big George? I forget what they called. What is it called? I forget the name of them. Those clear crystal things. You know what I'm talking about? You can cut it up. What is those things called? They just came out. They were Canada Dries. No, not Canada Dry. That's the store they call Canadian something. I forget the name of it. Whatever. Let's go with Cherry Sprite.
Okay.
That's
okay.
fire.
Mexican food.
43rd.
Favorite color?
Blue. Navy blue.
Tiny Do.
DUE.
I love it. It's a perfect way to end it right there.
That part.
My guy, I appreciate you pulling up on me, bro.
Man, you know what it
Absolutely.
is.
Absolutely.
My God.
Ain't Got It Yet podcast, episode 46. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Take
Straight
care.
Up. My guys.
Appreciate you, bro. That was dope.
Come on, man.
That was fly as hell.
I love your style. I love your whole shit.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, very professional, very clean, you doing your thing. Your shit gonna be huge.
Appreciate it, bro.
I love when you go Black Panther on me.
Come on, man. I mean, you know.
That's it, but when that